Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Three, two. All right, Nico, thanks for making some time this morning, man.
Hey, nice one.
Well, I said this morning for me. So I'm located in the western side of the United States. It's 10:30 a.m. for me. Let people know, where are you located and what's the name of your gym?
Yeah, we're located in Manchester, UK, so it's evening, about 6:30 for me. And we are Rush 242 Fitness.
Very cool. And how long have you been a gym owner?
I have been a gym owner for almost 3 years now. So yeah, getting
Nice.
on.
Yeah, and I talked to a bunch of gym owners, and is this your full-time gig? Do you do it on the side? What's that situation like?
Yeah, it's my full-time gig.
Good for you.
When we first opened, it wasn't. I was actually coaching and also a barista,
Okay.
making ends meet. And then, yeah, now it's my full-time gig.
Man, you're living the dream. I mean, because on all honesty, that's I think what most gym owners hope to have. They've got something that they're maybe not happy with. They feel this call to fitness, this call to coaching and to start a community, and they do it in their limited free time with the hopes that one day they can make it their full-time focus. And so you pulled that off. How long did it take you to be able to break away from your other job and just run the gym?
Honestly, maybe the beginning of this year.
Okay.
I own it with my partner, and she still has her full-time job. So we've got a kind of bit of cash flow going that way. And with myself having been in the coaching side of things for the last 10 years, we decided that I'd kind of take point on things. And when the time was right and we could, that she'd hopefully be able to make coaching her full-time gig as well.
Before we dive into your gym, which I want to, I just have to pick your brain. If I go to a coffee shop, I see the baristas, and I think to myself, I don't think I could do this job for more than a couple of days. Like from how much they're hustling around, how busy they are, how they seem to be nonstop, how sometimes the customers, I'm like, you got people who need to be a bit kinder to this barista. Was it a tough and rugged gig, or when you look back on it, did it warm your heart about interacting with so many people, or you're like, I'm over people. I just need to go home and have the peace and quiet.
I'll tell you, I actually, when I moved away from it, I tried to go back. I did last only about a month, and I was
Okay.
like, absolutely no, I'm past this time in my life.
Oh yeah, it
But it
looks like
shaped me. It gave me some wonderful stories and experiences, and learning how to de-escalate conflict in that role as well. So yeah.
unbelievable. That's amazing. So let people know, that haven't been to your gym, to Rush 242 Fitness. Every gym has a different vibe, right? The
Yeah.
demographic might skew younger, older, families, super competitive, don't really care about competition. So if somebody was to walk into your gym, what would they experience?
I think starting out, for whatever reason, our branding attracted a lot of newbies, people who were new
Cool.
to not just CrossFit, but new to fitness in general. So that was a really good vibe to have. We were shaping people from the beginning. And now that we have been open for a little bit and we've had a lot of people who've been with us from the beginning, they're now starting to want to maybe get into local competitions and put their skills to the test, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So it's been really good to see them grow.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. And is it a younger crew, an older crew? What's that like?
I'd say we're maybe young professional. I'd say maybe 25 to 35, maybe 40. So
Okay.
yeah, people living in the city center for work, maybe mainly offices near us. So yeah.
Do you have a lot of gyms in your area that you have to compete with, or are you kind of isolated?
Uh, with our start, so CrossFit gyms, not so much. I'd say maybe in the city center, there are probably only in Manchester four or five. And then you have your like small group PT that kind of give us a little bit of competition because we are a smaller gym. Our classes cap out at 10 people just due to our
Hmm.
space. But that's kind of what we wanted to do. We like the personalized aspect of it, and having the small classes, we get to coach quite a lot, which I really, really like. And I think it's helping us stand out in our area as well.
So how do you, most gym owners, I guess as long as they have the facility size to accommodate it, are generally looking to increase, not decrease, how many members they have. What have you, you're 3 years in, so maybe this question is good for you. How did you attract members? How did you grow that? Some people say Facebook ads work. Some people say they don't. Some people say it's word of mouth or this funnel or that funnel. Like what have you actually found gets members in the door?
We a lot of word of mouth initially, and then we kind of dabbled in a bit of the ads. Initially, it didn't work. Now we've seen that it's picked up a little bit, especially when we got to maybe the 60, 70 member mark. We were kind of
Okay.
stuck there for a little bit. So the ads have kind of made our gym cool, I guess, in the area because people are seeing us show up on their Instagram, whereas we don't have a
Interesting.
lot of other gyms in our area that are reaching out and doing the ads.
Okay, interesting. That actually works. That's good. Yeah, it's gym
Yeah.
owners are always fascinated as to how to make that happen. Looking back 3 years in, if you talk to somebody right now who's like, I'm going to start a gym. I'm starting it next month. And you're probably like, oh, there's so much that you think you know that you don't know. What are the one or two kind of pearls of wisdom you would give them?
However hard you think it's going to be double that. So ready yourself and steady yourself because yeah, you're gonna have some tough times. But like I said, growing the community that we have, it's worth it. For me at least, it's been worth it. Yeah.
That's very cool. So it's going to be a battle, but a battle there'll be victory at the end.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I would say so, yeah.
So why, out of all the different options you have out there, what made you go towards the BTWB all in one?
I actually, this might sound a little bit geeky, but I like the reports of it. I like that I can get exactly what I need to see out of it. And it's just laid out plain. I don't want to have to like funnel through loads of different things to see
Mm.
what I need to see. And that helps me with decision making, seeing, how many members I do have, where my
I like
revenue
the
is.
data.
So yeah, I love all the data. Yeah, yeah.
That's very cool. And is the tracking of workouts something, this is different from some gyms to other gyms. Are your members big on tracking, or they just go in, they work out, they go home, and it's all good?
I would say that we push the tracking quite a lot, especially with BTWB because it is so much better than what we were using previously. So they can see the benefit of all of the tracking. And we include nutrition in our
Oh,
membership. So
nice.
everyone has nutrition. So that's another thing that we use because it's in the app as well. So everything that we offer, they can track.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, you know, let people know maybe, someone's heading over to Manchester for whatever reason,
Yeah.
watch themselves a football game or whatever it happens to be, or they've got some families or relatives in there. How can people find you? What's your website, your Instagram, and all that good stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Our Instagram really has a lot of what we do on there. So that's rush242_fitness. You can also find us on our website, which is rush242.co.uk. And we've got a lot of fun stuff on there that you can have a look at.
Oh, very cool. Well, Nico, I appreciate you giving us kind of a small walk through your community.
Yeah, absolutely. Love it. Love to share it.
And enjoy the rest of your evening out there
I
in
will do. All
Manchester.
right. Nice one. Thank you.